Hi guys, this is Tia Marie. I've been promising you a how-to on brows for a while now, so here we go. As you can see, I have one eye done and one eye we'll do shortly here. It's going to be very basic today, but mostly the focus and the emphasis of this is going to be sculpting the brows and really bringing the brows out, because brows can really make or break a face. So any look that you do, you want to make sure your brows are on point. So also they frame the face. They instantly draw attention to your eyes, and that's the main focus. The way you want people to pay attention is your eyes. And also we're going to be really neutral with the eyeshadows. But the good thing is a neutral eye means you can rock the lip all the way. Red lip, hot pink lip, whatever. So let's get started. I like to first coat the hairs of the brow. I use my MAC brow gel. I use it in a light brown color because naturally you don't want the brows as dark as your hair color is. So go the opposite way of the growth of the brow, and then comb them and kind of position them exactly where you want them to be. You notice that my brows are really much lighter than my hair now. To give more shape, I use my MAC brow pencil. I'm going to really focus on the bottom of the brow where that line meets. Is where you can really see the definition of the brow against where the skin is. And right underneath that, we'll put the brow highlight. So I'm kind of filling in the brow, creating a higher arch there. Not doing too much here in this area because you don't want the box looking brows. So right after that, using a concealer. This is my MAC concealer. I like to use a few shades lighter than my skin tone so that I can really highlight that area and bring it out. Use a flat brush, one that's really thin and flat where you can really get your line straight. And wherever the skin is meeting the tip of the brow, you're going to line right under there. It looks really light right now, but we'll go back and blend that. So once you've made that line there, just like that, blend it going down. If you have to, I've kind of trained my eye where I can hold my brow up, but if you have to, hold the brow up with your hand and really blend going downward. So it's looking more like skin. That's why I like to use concealer. It looks more like skin. Instead of putting a kind of powdery white looking eyeshadow there. Feel free to use your finger to help blend. That's one of my major tools, is my finger. Sometimes if you really want emphasis on the brow, if you really want them to look sharp, you can do the top as well. And you want to blend that going out too. And don't worry, we won't leave it looking light as this. I'm going to actually take my mineralized powder that I put all over my face, the brown kind, the same color as my skin, and kind of coat the concealer. I like to use a lot of products that I can use both ways. I can use two ways. So I'm going to actually coat my lid. And as you see, I sculpted my brow already using the same concealer. And the same brush. I really don't focus too much on the concealer part when it comes to the crease. Oh, I forgot to tell you. On the brow, you want to make sure it's proportioned correctly. So here is to show you exactly where your points should be. The inner point should start right there, lining up with the inside corner of the eye. Then the apex of the brow, which is the highest point of the brow, should kind of be diagonal to the outside of your pupil. So I have my brow starting here, and then the highest point on the outside of my pupil diagonal, and then the end point to the connecting here diagonally. So that's an okay proportioned eyebrow there. So then using my blending brush, it's a 224 MAC blending brush. Notice it's really fluffy. I like to use, this is called Brown Script. It's a reddish color right in the crease area. And blend it all the way up to where you have your concealer under your brow. I'm going to put a brownish color on top of that where it's not so red, but I like to make all my colors warm when it comes to a neutral eye. This is still an earth tone here. And for my lid color, I actually used, today I used my foundation powder, which is my mineralized powder. It's from MAC as well. And use an eyeshadow brush. And just pack that on. Notice I'm patting instead of wiping. Patting is going to build color. So if you want to use any kind of blue or smoky eye, black or whatever, make sure you pat it on. Also, I didn't mention in the beginning, feel free to leave constructive criticism on how I can make this better for you, or any requests if you want to do a smoky eye, if you want to do a sharp crease. But right now today we're sculpting the brows and we're doing a really light application. Something that you can wear to work if you work 8 to 5. You can wear it out, like I said, and rock the lip. But something very neutral. So we've already done the crease in this reddish tone. It's called Brown Script from MAC. And blend it out with my blending brush. When you use a blending brush that's fluffy like this, it's not going to add much color. It just adds a little bit of color. If you want to get more color, then you go in like we used to pack it on. You use a flat brush. And you can really get that color. So then I have my 217 brush from MAC, which is my absolute favorite. And I'm going to really carve out the crease using Sketch. You can see I like it a lot because it's used. No, that's not it. It's this one. And right there in the crease. Really focus my brush there. So this really makes the eyes look deep set and wide open. But make sure you blend at the same time. That's why I like this 217 brush, because at the same time I'm applying more color, I'm blending at the same time. So you really get that look. So you've got your natural looking lid because you use the same color that you use in your foundation. You've used that on your lid. Then you've got the warm earth tone colors, but then you still got this darker color here, which is Sketch. Sketch mixed with Brown Script. And then if you notice, this highlight is a little lighter. You can leave it light like this, or you can tone it down like the other eye just by using your mineralized powder on top. Because remember, it's just concealer. It's a lighter color concealer, so you can just put your foundation right on top and really tone that down. And last, a little mascara. Like I said, I'm not really focusing on putting lashes on today or eyeliner. I put a little eyeliner at the bottom. Or you can add eyeliner at the top. Just don't overdo it. This is a very neutral eye. Neutral, classy eye that you can wear anywhere. Just your basic, everyday colors. And then from there, my next video will go more into depth and do more of a popping eye or a cutout crease or something else you guys request. So that's it. Make sure you leave your comments for me and I can make it better, and look forward to my next video. I don't know what it is yet, but I'll decide, but you'll get something really soon. Thanks.